not for the perfect. An encounter is not for the one put together. In your shame, you are encountering a God who is a story changer, a God who is a destiny altar, a God who is able to restore the years that the cankerworm has stolen. I'm not here to speak to everybody. I'm here to speak to a woman